Holy Family Catholic Community Church holds a bi-weekly youth group meeting on Thursdays, and they always come with a purpose, an intention, according to youth coordinator Andrew Skiff. Tonight's intention was to honor Tommy Koenigs and Nevin Zock. 500,000 hunters are expected to come to Wisconsin for deer hunting season. For businesses, that means a possible cash windfall, and it doesn't matter what size it is, whether it's big, small, or even smaller. Despite heavy opposition, the McMinn County School Board says it will not review its decision to remove the graphic novel Mouse from its 8th grade curriculum. 2 of those fentanyl overdoses happened right here at this house in Lafayette. Happened on Halloween. Man and a woman both OD'd. The man lived, the woman died. Walker County isn't just seeing this as their own problem. They're seeing it as an everywhere problem. Menominee High School has been empty for months. First, heavy rains caused the roof to collapse and flooding on the 2nd floor. In the aftermath of the storm, asbestos was found in the flooring. Students and faculty are at home, and parents and their children feel defeated.
It's frustrating. It definitely puts a damper on mother-child relationships, all the nagging to get your schoolwork done, and I'm trying. So we've decided to take a different route, which is watching him through the camera at home to be sure he's on school.
Some kids go to school just to see that one person. Some kids go to school just to eat lunch. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard to know that they're not getting any of that. Like nothing's helping, and it really sucks to know that.
Tonight, the school board wanted to hear from parents about how this was affecting them, and it didn't take long.
It shouldn't take us a semester to find an alternative location for our students.
I can't even begin to tell you how frustrating it is. The amount of work that we're putting into this day in and day out, and the frustration just gets building higher and higher and higher. And our expectations to be in that building, and it's like we're taking 3 steps forward and 2 backwards, and 3 steps forwards and 2 backwards, and we're just not getting to that end point that we want to be.
A meeting this afternoon showed more suspicious dust in the school, so it needs a thorough cleaning. That makes the latest January 17th return date a no-go, and that's frustrating to parents and students alike.
If it's going to take a little bit longer, that's fine, but we need a plan and we need our kids in school.
2 days a week, switch on and off. I don't really care how that works, but just something. We've gotten like 16 dates since we started school, so I have absolutely no hope in going back to school, but I really would like to see it.
In Menominee, Scott Koral, Action 2 News. The accident that took the life of 11-year-old Easton Tome wasn't just a tragedy for the family, it was a tragedy for the whole community.
He's Berlin's child. He's not just their child, he's Berlin's child.
That was on display as close to 200 people came to Riverside Park for a candlelight vigil in honor of 11-year-old Easton Tome, who was killed this past Sunday in a hunting accident. Most dressed in the blaze orange of hunting gear, which is also the color of the hearts for the community fundraiser.
We come from a hunting community, and we just wanted to show that orange has become Easton's color. And it's all about him and the love for him.
The love also showed up in the form of donations and community merchandise, like orange mugs with Easton's name on it. A local drink shop, Core Energy, sells drinks called the Blaze Orange. All the proceeds from those items will go to the Tome family. The co-organizers say the outpouring of support continues to show the true colors of the community, now blaze orange for Easton.
It's made me proud of where we're from, because so many people have come together for this family.
They should just be able to grieve in peace and not have to worry financially or anything. They should just be able to do whatever they need to do to make it through this.
The community will continue to help the Tome family. Organizers of Saturday morning's Berlin Blitz say half of the proceeds of food items and all of the proceeds from St. Nick photos and raffle items will go to the Tome family. In Berlin, Scott Koral, Action 2 News. What if your life hung in the balance in the next 60 days? What would your Christmas be like? That was the question before Pulaski's Joe Schmidt. Less than 60 days ago, Schmidt needed a kidney. Facing stage 5 end-stage renal kidney disease, Schmidt needed one fast. While on dialysis, he'd never publicly let on that he was struggling.
When I first met him, I actually didn't understand the severity of how sick he was. And in coming to know them, they really explained their story. And I'm like, he does so much with his kids and so much for his family that you would not think that he is ill, because he's truly as long as I'd known him, seemed to be living like he was dying, which he really was. And he puts his whole heart and soul into his family.
Schmidt and wife Angie have 6 children. All of them live with Joe's dialysis machine. 12 hours of treatment a day, 7 days a week. Grace Cody, a friend of the family, thought she had to do something to help. What she did ended up possibly saving Joe's life. She made a 4-minute video about Joe's journey, the ups, the downs, and the in-between. She also wrote to the people at the charity organization Best Christmas Ever to help the family.
I have never met a more deserving family. I wish I could take their burdens away, so I'm hoping that Best Christmas Ever program can truly give them the best Christmas ever.
Then came October 27th. Joe got the call. A donor kidney was a match. He'd have surgery within the next 24 hours.
It's been a roller coaster because we were on this really low. We had a pretty bad doctor visit right before the transplant where we knew like our days were limited. So we were really low, and then we got the call for the transplant, which was like amazing, like the best day of our life. And then you just kind of think things are in the clear now. We got the transplant.
The surgery was a success. On November 11th, Joe rang the bell to leave Mayo Clinic as a successful transplant recipient. The family then got another surprise.
We have quite a few gifts we want to give you. They're for all of you.
An hour later, this walks in our door. Like, it's incredible.
The Schmidts learned they are the recipients of the Best Christmas Ever. Toys for the kids, a new playset for the backyard, a new smoker and grill, and a new roof for the house. All of it has Joe thinking about how blessed he and his family have been the last 60 days.
We've had multiple times now where, well, if we didn't get the transplant, either I wouldn't be here or we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing right now because we'd have to be home hooked up for everything. So, yeah, it's amazing.
In Pulaski, Scott Koral, Action 2 News. In the 30 years since 1993, the first year Reggie White played with the Packers, Green Bay has only had 5 losing seasons. That's the Reggie White effect. At the Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame, I'm Scott Koral. I spoke with school board member James Walker about the bullying issue, and he says everybody on the board, especially the superintendent, wants to help get rid of bullying. He says addressing the issue when kids are young will help them grow to be inclusive, as well as help keep all Hamilton County students thriving in a competitive environment. At East Ridge Elementary School, Scott Koral, News 12 Now. Fleming plans to attend Tuesday's City Council meeting to plead her case. Unless she can get an extension or City Council finds a way to amend the ordinance before then, it's going to be a rough Easter for the Flemings, as they'll have to give up all 10 of their hens by April 14th. According to Whitfield County Schools, Powers did not commit any crime at Cahalla Creek High School or at any school within its district, and that this was an isolated incident. If anyone has more information on Powers, they're asked to call the Floyd County Police Department. In Dalton, Scott Koral, News 12 Now.